I'm Deborah Dugan. I run Product Red, which is an organization that fights AIDS in Africa. Trends are so important to everything I certainly have done in my career. You look for where things are going and you want to be there before everybody else is. So I was 8 years at the Walt Disney Company, 8 years at EMI Records before that. Now I run Product Red. Everything is about being ahead of the game and looking where things are going and finding that white space where you can differentiate yourself and really show up. We look at research. So for example, in Red, we look at where are corporations going, what are some of the things that we see happening in that space. We look for trends in not-for-profits, what are different not-for-profits doing that are out of the box, that it's making a difference and connecting in a unique way. And then we do a ton of research on millennials and what's the millennial-minded person into these days. So for and coming here, I think it's quite interesting to know that this generation really wants to make a difference. They're very concerned about global versus local issues. They believe that a company should spend half of its time on profit and half of its time on social good. That didn't exist 4 years ago. So if I don't stay up on trends, I'm dead in the water. We're constantly using technology to step out in a different way. So Red, for example, was the first cause to have over 1 million on Facebook and Twitter. So we just did a program recently with Vines, and many of the people and celebrities that we called to say, do a Vine, we're going to be the first cause to break a record and have the most Vines. Everybody was like, what's a Vine? So they actually used Red to look cool and learn what it is, and we make it really easy for them. But now we've done Vine, so what's the next thing? And I have a group of 14 in Chelsea, and that's all we do is think about something that's never been done before. I think that you can't exist in a weird way now without connecting online to your constituency. And so what we do is try to go where people's passions are. So you might be online into music, you might be online into gaming, into dance. Red's got to be there and connect with you and the places you're going. So we try to fish where the fish are. I have a cool boss that influences me a lot. His name's Bono. He just gave a great TED Talk on eliminating poverty. That motivates me every day because I have to think, are my ideas original enough? Are they big enough? Are they going to have enough impact? If not, you got to say no and move on. And he and many of the people that are in philanthropy now, you have to take some risks and you have to not be afraid to fail. And once you have somebody supporting you in that, there's no bounds.